Alright, just finished watching Sengoku Basara 2. I like Sengoku Basara number 1 first. The first one better. Anyways, your boy me and welcome to the channel where anime manga means more. And let me tell you why I like it better. Now, I just watched through all of it. It seemed like it had, like I told you in the first one, this series don't seem like it's one for dialogue, man. You know, because the story don't get but so deep, really, at all. It's like a shallow story. So, and that's cool, but play your strengths. And the first one did it alright. Okay, went to the next one. It was too much dialogue and not enough action for a shallow story. See what I'm saying? But it was still okay. But what killed it for me was, because sometimes it got boring, because I had to keep listening to them talk. You know, knowing they wasn't going to say much, but let's head them off over here, let's do this, do that. Outside of, you know, me getting bored every so often. What really killed it was the final episode. The last episode, not even always the final half of the last episode. That was just utterly ridiculous. It was stupid. This guy stops a whole island. You know, what's his name? Yukimura, something like that. He takes his spears, drives it into this giant ship that's like an island. It's like a giant tank. When I say giant, I'm not talking about one city block. I'm talking about a few city blocks. That's how big it is. It's a giant. He stops it. If he was that strong, why couldn't he beat Oda Nobunaga in the first one? That was stupid. And then when the guy fried him on that mirror, that it was burning him to a crisp, he says, "I'm going to use my willpower." And next thing you know, it's Nakama punch. It's Nakama punch. It was stupid. It was flat out retarded. Now, what I did like about this series better than the first one was the final antagonist. You know, I liked his fighting better. Dude showed up more often than this one, but we get to see what was going on. They gave way more background and more information about him than the other dude, although I think Oda was more menacing than this guy. But that probably because that's the dude started off as a good guy. I think Oda was supposed to be evil, you know, the whole time, because they said you really are a demon, whatever. But anyway, the other part that I couldn't stand was this. What's his name? One-Eyed Dragon. Oh my God. When he beat what's the dude name? It start with an H. Hashishe, whatever the dude. That was just stupid. He was getting tossed around the whole fight. He was getting put through buildings. The guy was hitting him with punches so hard it took down the whole village. And not a whole village, a whole castle. That means he's knocking down skyscrapers with these punches. Dude still survives. Now, if he was that strong, why couldn't he be Oda by himself in the first one? And then second off, this guy was just too strong. Y'all should have came together. This time, now I understand they kind of teamed up for a little, you know, for a couple missions and whatnot. But they were supposed to team up, especially in this one. They shouldn't have done it like last time, because then it seemed like they were doing the same thing. Even though the series is doing the same thing, because it's the same story going, you know, throughout the first season and the second season. It's just like bring the new guy, talk more, then bringing some power ups out the blue. So after he gets completely thrashed, and I mean thrashed, dude was, he was tossing him up 50,000 feet in the air, slamming back to the ground, seismic toss, all kinds of stuff, breaking him up, broke his swords, everything. He pulls out his sword and says, like it looked like he wasn't hurt at all. Like he just completely recovered after. Even the skyscraper then fell on him. Well, a castle fell on him. He pulls out his sword and says, "One more shot." or something like that, some nonsense. Goes up in the air, goes a punch for the guy, to slash for the guy. Guy punches it, and remember, he's supposed to be way stronger than him, and it's already been proven he was way stronger than him. Then you see his armor starts to break. Alright, he survived that, no problem. Then they went for one more attack. And remember, he doesn't even have all 6 of his swords out, which is how he supposedly fights at full strength. He only has one sword. Busts through the guy's armor. What? That was stupid. He know he was supposed to get wiped out. That was just plain old retarded. Dude got beat in two attacks. And the first one didn't even affect him that much. How you get beat in one attack, basically? Basically, you got beat in one attack. Nakama punch. That's what that reminded me of. But anyway, all in all, this series, the Sengoku Basara Part 2, was just okay. The final episode was just horrible. The beginning of it was alright, but the final episode was just complete, utter garbage. The ending of it, utter garbage. And the beginning of it, which is okay, got a little bit too much dialogue. That's all I got to say about the beginning. Got a little but the dialogue in this one is, I would say, is probably better than the first one, but it got too much. It got too much. The final episode destroyed it for me. It was just complete utter trash. But go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.